What's up, Troy? How's it going? Fresh box of gloves. This is what the last glove in the old box looks like. It was in the very bottom of the box. This is what the first glove out of the new box looks like. One of these things is not like the other. Oh, shoot. Hey, Nick, what's up? What's up? Scott. Oh, funny. Funny. He's a funny guy. He's a fun guy. What's up, Mike? How's it going, bud? Hey, Michael Clay, I'm gonna do my best to remember, and if you remember, remind me, like Friday night. But I'm gonna do my best to remember to bring anything I have here for you from the week. I don't have anything in yours right now because I just shipped you stuff, I think, yesterday or the day before or something like that. I think I just sent you a package just in the last couple days. But anything that I have this week that accumulates, I'll bring to the show on Saturday and hand it to you there. As long as I remember. Like I said, you might want to send me a reminder Friday night in case I forget. All right. Well, welcome to Spring Break Week, first and foremost. This is our third annual. Everybody knows we're creeping up on our 5th anniversary of the group, but this is our third annual Spring Break Week. It's always, ever since we started doing this, it's been very popular, very fun. I think everybody looks forward to it and enjoys the, hey, just knowing there's a break every day. You know what I mean? So, again, welcome to Spring Break Week. It is, it's always fun to do this stuff. I don't know where I was going with my thought. So, anyway, old age. One thing I wanted to show you guys is the stickers. This will give you a good idea of the size, probably. Maybe if I show you with a top loader. So they're basically the width of a top loader if you put them sideways, they're, you know, half an inch shy of the length of a top loader. So anyway, got some new stickers in. They will be randomly placed in packages that go out this week from spring break week. So really just wanted to put those out there for everybody to see them. I know I made a post and a bunch of people saw it, but sometimes, you know, not everybody sees everything. So just wanted to share that. Like I said, these will be just randomly sent out to people for now. Not, they're not for sale or, for the time being, I'm not going to take any requests because I don't have a ton of them. I only have about 100. But if we get more, if I make another order, then if I missed anybody, then I'll take care of you. And I'll take requests for a sticker at that point. But it's not something I sell. I don't want to sell these. I want these to be something that I give to you guys. I don't want anything in return. I just want, if it's something you guys want and you guys want to support the group, then I want to do that. You know what I mean? So, don't want anything in return for them. So, that's that. Let's get on with the show. Here is our owner list for tonight. The only spot that I think I'm waiting on payment for is the Kaz Grala spot from Brian Kessler, which I have messaged him. But otherwise, I think we're all square on everything else. The remaining spots you see are going to be in the Duck Race filler. Quantity of drivers for sure. We got, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18... about 19 drivers in the filler overall. So, yeah. Get ready for this. While I was yakking, I should have been getting our duck machine loaded up and ready to roll, but I wasn't. So we'll get this thing rolling here as soon as it wakes up. There we go. And I'll bring you guys down to where you can see, so hang on to your hat there. Here's our Duck Race lineup for tonight, 1 through 19. Justin Elder on the pole. Paul Wolf outside front row. All the way down to Brian Jacobs and Justin Elder, 18 and 19. Everybody else is in the middle. So, good luck to everybody. Let's go 19 ducks, and let's do 19 seconds. Changing it up all the time. We'll shuffle them one time. And good luck, guys. We off and going. No time to mess around, ducks. You guys got to go. Swim. Scuba Steve in the middle is looking pretty good. He might just run away with this thing. Look at that. Don't see that very often. You don't see one take off like that very often and just sort of pull out to the lead. Justin Elder, Duck 4, with the win. So congrats, Justin. Justin swooped in there at the end and took the last, 7 spots. So he had good odds, that's for sure. So congrats, Justin, and thanks to everybody else who helped close out those last few spots for us. That's always helpful. I'm going to get you kind of in the sweet spot there. So tonight we've got 4 boxes, 2018 certified. I'll mention it again later for sure, because I always do, but tomorrow at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, I'll post the next break, which is going to be 2024 Select 4 Hobby Box. Tomorrow, just real quick on tomorrow's break, tomorrow I may need a little bit of patience from you guys. So I'm posting the break at 2 o'clock tomorrow. if the break fills really fast, like within an hour to an hour and a half, which is not uncommon to us, but if it fills really, really fast, then we're going to break it right away, like while the race is still going on. The reason for that is, as you guys know, we are season ticket holders for the Ohio State girls basketball team, and they've advanced to the second round of the tournament. Won last night. They play Tennessee tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So not only are we going to Columbus for a basketball game tomorrow night, but my daughter is helping out with a little catering part-time job thing, and she's got to go to a meeting tomorrow night at 5 o'clock before we go to the basketball game. So from about 4:30 on, my evening is really, really jammed up with stuff tomorrow all of a sudden. Again, when we post the break tomorrow, if it fills really, really fast, we'll break it right away. If it doesn't fill really, really fast and it takes a little bit longer, then it's going to be kind of a late break tomorrow night after the basketball game, probably in the 11 o'clock range. So just a heads up on that, just so you guys know what's going on. I do have the Bad Monkey box here. I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this for the end. Just because. Do we want to save it? Let's open it. Let's start with the Bad Monkey box. So this, it actually was too full, as you can see. Empty. I had that thing jammed full. So these are the extras in the Bad Monkey box. If you guys aren't familiar, or if that's something new to you, it just so happens it's a restaurant in Ocean City that I like, and they have cool stickers. I slapped it on a box, and thus Bad Monkey box. But essentially what it is almost like a repack box. I just will find whatever I can to throw in the box to just sort of help supplement the break. So these are the cards that belong to these drivers. You know, of course, just like the break, they're assigned to these drivers. So Terry Labonte, Red Immortals out of 199 goes to Billy Joe Garcia. We got a red Ross Chastain to 199 going to Garrett Burkett. Certified Swatches blue to 49. Jamie McMurray goes to Brian Jacobs. I think we'll put that right there for the time being. All certified team Dale Jr. number to 199 going to Thomas Jones Jr. Garrett Smithley certified materials to 499 goes through the filler to Justin Elder. Orange, this is the retail version. Chase Briscoe to 249 goes to Brandon Barton. We got a blue number to 49 Michael Annette autograph through the filler to Justin Elder. Red certified stars to 149 Ryan Blaney goes to Robert Rich. Eric Almirola certified swatches to 499 going to Jake. Orange Kyle Benjamin goes to Jake Levine out of 249. Tyler Reddick, red certified materials to 199 going to Troy. Orange Martin Truex Jr. out of 249 goes to Brian D. Certified Next Signatures, Zane Smith, 14 out of 210, going to Sea Salt. I find it interesting. He signed way over there. He left all that space. Orange Immortals, Richard Petty to 249, going to Glenn. Certified Swatches to 499, Paul Menard, Fire Suit, going to Matt Aland. Short print, Purple Certified Stars, Joey Logano 20 out of 25 goes out to Victor. Blake Koch, blue to 99. Through the filler to Justin Elder. Certified materials to 499. Fire suit Cole Custer goes to Will Black. We haven't even opened a box yet. Orange Tony Stewart to 499. Going to Shane Creekmore. Jeff Burton autograph numbered to 99 goes to Andy Heisey. We'll put Jeff up there. Corey LaJoie, orange out of 249, going to Brian. Bubba Wallace, certified swatches to 499, goes to Paul Wolf. Joey Gaze, orange out of 249, goes to Dave. Piece of the race, sheet metal, William Byron, numbered to 499, going to Will Black. Certified stars to 199, Brad Keselowski, belongs to Dan Owens. Quad materials, Kevin Harvick, numbered to 199, fire suit, sheet metal, tire, and either 2 or 3 color sheet metal, depending on how you want to look at that. Kevin Harvick, going to Ronnie Stone. We got a Skills Kyle Busch, numbered to 199, going to Sea Salt. Ned Jarrett, numbered to 99, on-card auto, goes to Ronnie Stone. I guess we put 2 Joey Gazes in there. I probably did that by mistake. Red Joey Gaze to 199, going to Dave. I tried to spread it out and find different drivers, so that everybody was getting something or tried to. Certified materials to 499, going to Brian. Obviously no guarantee, but I did my best. 149, Skills Red, Alex Bowman, going to J.R. Tipple. Piece of the race, red, with red sheet metal also, to 199, Kurt Busch, belongs to Kyle Clayton. Then we got an Epix Denny Hamlin, numbered to 199, going to Braxton. And certified next signatures, Riley Herbst, out of 149. Riley Herbst goes to Sea Salt. I think I'm going to put Herbst up here instead of Jeff Burton. Just put the young fellas up there. Have a little bit of a youth movement. So, those were all the bad monkey cards. Again, we haven't even opened a box yet. So, that is something that I'm going to try to do every break this week. I know normally I only incorporate that like once a week. But I'm going to do my best to incorporate something with the bad monkey box every break this week. Probably with the exclusion of the lunch breaks. But the normal pick your driver stuff at night. All right, let's get into box 1. And if you're wondering if you just heard me say something about lunch breaks and you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about, if you go back and look at the spring break schedule on the sheet I have on there, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're going to do a lunch break on those 3 days. I don't have a specific time. It's just whenever I post it. But somewhere around lunchtime, I can go ahead and tell you that Monday's lunch break will be a 2023 Prime. It'll be just one box, and those will be driver groups. So a little different style break, too. Got some gold to start us off. Skills, Joey Logano, 49 of 49 on the bookend. Logano goes to Victor. Somebody asked about the race earlier, and I did not catch the race today, so I really can't offer anything. Piece of a race, sheet metal, 25 out of 499. Eric Almirola, going to Jake. I saw the interview with Larson after the race, where it sounds like they must have maybe had a couple of restarts and maybe somebody bumped them or something. I'm not quite sure. I didn't even see a replay, so I don't even know what was being talked about. But yeah, I've been a little bit more in tune with basketball than anything. 35 and 99, blue, Brennan Poole. I'm sorry, I thought it was Dylan Lupton. Brennan Poole. Going to Justin Elder. Yeah, I did hear Allgaier won the race, but beyond that, I don't know, what transpired or... Oh, Larson had it. Yeah, I was going to say it sounded like he kind of had it tied up and then had the rug pulled out from under him, so to speak. 17 out of 49, gold, Dylan Lupton. I knew Dylan Lupton was going to show up. Going to Justin Elder. Got a redemption, which is going to be interesting. Freshman fire suits, purple, Bubba Wallace. Man, I hope they have that, because that is a big rookie card for Bubba. Going to Paul Wolf. Purple freshman fire suits. So that's the RPA. I certainly hope they have it. I mean, obviously it expired 5 years ago. But stranger things have happened. I certainly would submit it and see what happens. That's for sure. Epic's blue, 56 out of 99. Martin Truex Jr. going to Brian. Amarola, Lupton. Red, Dale Jr., 69 out of 199 for Thomas Jones Jr. Blaney, Austin Dillon. All right. Kyle Petty. $45 out of 75. Would that not be a door number? Wasn't the mellow yellow car 45? Going to Glenn. I'm pretty sure that's a door number. We're going to swap them out for Zane regardless, because I love the signature on it. 42. Thank you, Ronnie. I don't know what I was thinking. 45 was... Yeah. Exactly. I was thinking Adam. Yeah. That would have been, I think, because of the picture and the mellow yellow racing, I think the picture being older, I think is the 42, not the 45. That would be my assumption. But still, nice card. 9 out of 25. Purple. Skills. Alex Bowman. Going to JR. And we got, ooh, that's nasty. 2 of 10. Purple certified swatches. Check that out. Boy, that's nice. Joey Logano going to Victor. Really, really nice patch. Congrats. That's sharp. I think that's going to fit in a... The card's 100 point, but the patch is a little bit thicker. I'm going to try it in 100 point because it'd be better. Yep. Nice hit. Very nice patch. We're going to move J-Mac out of the way. Put Joey right there. That's true, Brandon. It is a petty door number, just not Kyle's. Gold quad relics. Dale Jr. 4 of 25. I believe you've got fire suit on this side and sheet metal on this side, I think is what we're dealing with. Going to Thomas Jones Jr. Yeah, that doesn't suck either. Gold Jr. Two packs left. Filler. Casey Kane, 108 of 149. Red Epics. Goes to Steve Smith. Last pack for box one. This one, Fresh Faces, 122 of 199, Christopher Belt. Going to JJ. Yeah, so real solid first box, even with the redemption. Oh, geez, Bracton's going to start that. He's going to start that nonsense again. I am going to open some more 100-pointers because we're going to need them. Goodness gracious. All right, box two, inbound. Empty box. This is the highlight of my week. Mine too. Mine too. Well, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the Buckeyes game again tomorrow. Last night's game was a lot of fun. Hopefully they can bring it tomorrow. Tennessee's a good team. Carl Edwards red, 85 out of 199. Goes to Steve Teskey. Petty, Trevor Bain. Eric Jones, 117 out of 199, red. Going to JR. All certified team red, Carl Edwards, 22 out of 149. Goes to Steve Teskey. We got mirror gold in this one. Love the mirror gold stuff. Casey Kane. We're upside down. Here we go. Kyle Busch. And we missed a door number by 1 on this. 17 out of 25. The edge of this card on this right side is not perfect. It's really, the foil's kind of, actually the card's kind of wavy too. Look at this. So you can actually see, let me see if I can show you guys. You can see the foil where it is actually overlapping the edge of the card just a hair. And what I'm talking about, you might be able to see if I put this behind it. See how it's kind of got a little bit of a wave to it? That's where it's overlapping the card. Very interesting. I actually think you could probably, if somebody was really, really good with an X-Acto knife, you could probably trim that. And you might not ever notice it, but you'd have to be really highly skilled. I'm not that skilled. But anyway, it's still a cool card. 17 out of 25. Kyle Busch going to Sea Salt. Like I said, you can't ever go wrong with mirror. But I don't think I've ever seen that one. We've been encountering some of the more strange things as of late. And that's a new one for me. Peeked her head in her door and said, "I hope you don't get shit." Well, dang, that's not nice. You don't send her to like Target or something and say, "I hope you don't find anything you like there," do you? Certified next signatures, 97 of 149. Haley Deegan. Going to James. Nice hit, James. She will go nicely on the green card stand with the Monster Energy fire suit. It was a nice pack with the gold Kyle Busch and Deegan. Yeah, Scott, I keep thinking, oh, we've seen it all, you know, and then something else. So you just never know, right? 438 of 499. Certified swatches, fire suits. Ryan Blaney going to go to Robert Rich. For Earnhardt, BK. Filler. All certified team, BK, 146 of 199. Where we find, yeah, no kidding. Braxton says she'd rather me buy boxes so she can rip. Yeah, it is more fun to open them, but you're right. If you're collecting your drivers specifically, this is a much more efficient method. %100. Rouse. All certified team Trevor Bain, 105 of 199. Trevor Bain goes to Jake. When I talk to people that are like when I go to card events or card shows or whatever, and I tell people, oh yeah, I do NASCAR breaks, and people don't get it because the hype isn't around NASCAR like it is some of the other sports, and so they don't understand. I have to literally tell them, most of the people in our NASCAR world are collectors. Like, yeah, everybody buys and sells and trades and does that stuff. You have to at some point. But 99.9% of everybody that's in our community is a genuine collector first. And it's hard for people that are not used to that to kind of wrap their head around that a little bit. Purple, 10 of 25, Ryan Blaney. Going to Robert Rich. Nice one, Robert. And we're going piece of the race, tire. 43 of 499 for Smoke. Tony Stewart. That belongs to Shane. Yeah, I mean, you see it in some of the other groups. There's certainly people out there that, you can kind of pick it out pretty quick where, people are busting boxes, especially around a new release. You can always kind of pick them out around new release time. There's people that, bust boxes and then they immediately flip them because they know it's the new thing and people will pay. But to each their own, whatever. 19 of 199, Skills, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. But by and large, like I said, I mean, if you give me 100 names in our group, I'm going to tell you that 99 of them are genuine, true collectors. And there might be one that's not really a collector. It might be a, whatever, flipper, whatever, so. Yeah, Dave, for sure. Never find anything at shows, but I still got to go. Yeah, I'm working on that in my area. So let me rap to you guys for a second. Let me tell you guys my thought process about shows. And Michael Clay's been to shows and seen what I do at shows. So he can vouch for at least me in a way, but he's going to understand, too, what I'm saying here. So, last year, nice door number. Hang on, we'll get back to that. 11 of 49, door number, all certified team, Denny Hamlin. Denny, you yell in there, or Braxton, you yell in there and tell her you just got a door number gold, Denny Hamlin. Go get your wife. Tell her, ha. Nice, Denny. Congrats. That's super clean. So anyway, what I was getting at is, last year I started setting up at shows. I did, I don't know, a half a dozen or so last year. And I thought that I needed to do shows a certain way. And what I mean by that is I always felt like, well, I better have like some nice baseball cards or some nice football cards or some basketball or something for everybody, right? Because if I only have like NASCAR, is anybody going to stop at my table? And what I think I'm leaning towards now is, she rolled her eyes. All in good fun, just teasing. But what I've landed on is I'm going to start to try to get through some of my baseball and basketball inventory. I don't have a lot. It's a lot of $1, $2 stuff. Nothing big really at all. But I want to try to get through that stuff, and I really don't want to deal with, at shows, I really don't want to deal with baseball and basketball cards. I don't collect them at all. If I'm going to have something for a period of time or not, I want it to be something that I want, or that at least I'm interested in or whatever, you know? So my lane that I'm going to try to stay in at the shows, and I'll get back to the pack here real quick, but the lane I'm going to try to stay in my shows is NASCAR, WWE, because those are my two. I mean, you know, NASCAR is number one, WWE is number two. There's no mistake that with me, and everybody knows that. And then football number 3. And so, like, when I set up at a show, now, again, it's going to take me a little while to get to this point, but I want to have, you know, like 50 to 60% NASCAR stuff, maybe about 30% wrestling, and maybe 15 to 20% football. And I want that to be it for what I'm displaying and putting out at a show. Because if you want Shohei Ohtani, or if you want, you know, Josh Allen or whatever, all you got to do is turn around in the room, and there's going to be 40 or 50 other dealers that all have those guys. Why do I want to fight to try to get your attention or you know, to sell a card of somebody that I don't really have any interest in, and, you know, go through all that? So, Elliott Sadler red to 199. So I'm gonna kind of shift my focus on the shows a little bit. That's kind of my new strategy for this year. You know, and I think about myself going to shows. It's annoying when I'm looking for NASCAR and can't find it. So if I am not willing to be the dealer that puts it out, then what are we doing, you know? 7 of 49 Immortals Gold. Rusty Wallace going to Corey King. While watching. That's hilarious. 258 of 499. Piece of the race. Tire, Danica Patrick. Going to Tom Chan. Now, yeah, Nick, you're right. Nick Kepling just said it, and Nick, your statement shouldn't be overlooked and is so true. Nick said, most NASCAR cards I find at shows are way overpriced, even when I can find them. And you're 1,000% correct. When I do find them, they are extremely overpriced. You guys know how I price stuff for the mail sale. Mail sale is always going to be your cheapest option through me, and we're going to keep it that way. But if a card in the mail sale would be $5, at the show it might be $6. If a card in the mail sale would normally be, you know, $18 at the show, I might have it marked at $20. But I'm not going to go crazy with, you know, I'm trying to stay real close to what we would normally do. So, couldn't be a more true statement, though. Paul Menard, Chase Elliott, Epics, Jimmy Johnson, 182 of 199. More mail sale. I have heard that for the last 4 years. Jimmy Johnson going to Steve Teskey. The shows you do, are they charging people to come in? No, JR, no. I have never done no. So let me touch on that, JR. I have never done a show where anybody has to pay to get in. And I'm not going to say I wouldn't, I guess. But there are so many, in our area here, there are so many card shows every week that if somebody were to charge for people to get in, the show would just not have anybody in attendance. Like, it would only take, once or twice, and it would just, that would be it, 66 and 99, blue, Michael McDowell. McDowell goes through the filler to Justin Elder, but understand the shows that I do are fairly small. The shows I do are more like the one this coming Saturday is about 60 tables. It's just one big banquet hall. To me, it's like the perfect size show, because if you want to take your time, you can spend 2 or 3 hours there. If you only really want to spend 45 minutes or an hour, you can get through that show very quickly. So it's like, for me, it's like the perfect size. Let me see if I can get the serial number without blinding you guys. 8 out of 199 signing sessions. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. going to Brian Jacobs. Very, very shiny. You never want free admission. That attracts too many shoplifters. Dave, I don't know in our area, Southern Ohio, I don't know that there's too many people that would be so bold, because there are a lot of tough fellas that are dealers that kind of do some of the shows that I'm at, and they're not afraid to do whatever is necessary. So I don't think that necessarily holds true. I would kind of disagree with that. And like I said, there's just so many shows. If you started charging to get in, then that would be I think that would be bad, in my opinion. All certified team Casey Kane, 3 of 49, goes to Steve Smith. I guess if anything, you'd be better, instead of charging to get in, you'd be better off to just charge to park, maybe. Charge each car, I don't know, $5. But I don't see charging to get in working well at any of the shows that I've ever done. Put it that way. And I don't know how many shows I would attend. Now, I guess I say that. I do go to a couple of coin shows a year, and those you do pay like $4 to get in. So I guess I should sort of bite my tongue on that. Although you're talking a little different scenario, getting into a coin show versus a card show. a lot of money, but literally a lot of money with coins. So 13/99 Blue Skills Bubba Wallace. But of course, you know, you go to a coin show and usually they've got deputies on site. Bubba goes to Paul Wolf. But goes to charity. Yeah, now that would be quite fine. I think that would be very... If it's going to something and not just going to somebody's pocket, I think that would be totally fine. Shipshawana. No, I do not. I don't travel. No, Steve, I'm not in that. I'm not in that traveling circuit of going to card shows. If it's not within about 45 minutes to an hour of me, I don't really want to go there and set up. Like, that's a whole thing. And I'm not that guy. Like, the shows that I've done are all, like, smaller. Like I said, about 60 tables is about the biggest one. And that'll be this Saturday. Timothy Peters goes through the filler with the blue out of 99 to Justin. So... there is one in Columbus. There's actually a couple in Columbus that I've considered trying to do. They're still within that 45-minute or so drive range, but a little bit bigger. Red Skills, 62/149. Kyle Larson. Goes to Steve Smith. Yeah, I guess shoplifting is not at the or theft in general is not at the top of my list or concern at a show. I tend to stay pretty close by my stuff. And I also tend to be set up next to people that I trust so that if I do have to run to the restroom or something, I've got eyes on my stuff. 43/49, gold, Brad Keselowski. Going to Dan Owens. Red, certified swatches, 163/199, Jimmy Johnson. Oh, yeah, I mean, I know it happens, and I know, like, I've talked to, like, my friend Rob, who owns the card shop, you know, when he sets up at shows with his sealed stuff, you know, he's told me stories about how he'll be working with somebody and he'll look over and a box will have been out of place. And, you know, almost like maybe he caught somebody in the act and they set it down and thought better of it. And so I know it's a possibility and all that, but it's the same thing as if you have a yard sale or a garage sale, you know. You just have to use your best judgment. You got to be diligent. You got to keep your eye out. Like I said, if you set up next to people that you trust, that helps. You know, as with anything, right? We've all, not all of us, but a lot of us have gotten scammed or kind of screwed over from time to time. Just look at Tim Snyder and what he did to a whole slew of people, you know? So you can get kind of screwed no matter what you're doing in life. So better to do what you like and what you enjoy and take the risk. 5/25, Mirror Gold, Jeremy Clements. Going to Sea Salt. This one makes up for the Kyle Busch a little bit because this is an absolute gem. Nice Clements. But yeah, you just gotta, I don't know, you gotta put some faith in humanity a little bit. I know that's hard to do, but Fresh Faces, 168 of 199, Brennan Poole. Goes through the filler to Justin Elder. What's interesting is last year, like I said, last year I think I did about a half a dozen shows. And the one that I did the worst at, by far, is the one I'm going to this coming Saturday. And it also happens to be my favorite show. So make that make sense. I didn't do particularly well at this show last year that I set up at, and I don't have a reason why other than when you're a dealer and you set up at shows, sometimes you're going to have days where you don't sell a lot or that you almost buy more than you sell. 112 of 199, all certified team BK. But last year was kind of a learning thing for me doing the shows. I kind of took some lumps along the way, figured some things out, and, going to approach this year with a little bit different philosophy and see how things go. The cost, the shows that I do, the cost to do that is so minimal that, it's worth it to me to go try and just have a little fun and, just BS with the folks that want to come by and talk, if nothing else. 177 of 499, Ryan Blaney, quad relics, fire suit, tire, sheet metal, fire suit. Blaney's going to go to Robert Rich. Got one stuck. Like the humidity's making them stick. Dylan and Stenhouse. I have found myself, though, getting more into WWE stuff as time goes on. Not from a I want to do a bunch of WWE breaks. We do a few here and there, and I think the amount of them that we do is fine, unless we start getting a lot of requests for more. But just me personally, like I really like the stuff that comes out of WWE products. John Hunter, 19 of 49, blue. Going to Sea Salt. Nice hit, Andrew. Yeah, we will. When we get to WrestleMania, we'll do a wrestling break for WrestleMania, Kyle. Even though that's supposed to be National Treasures release weekend, which a whole nother tangent that I could get off on. But we will do some wrestling for WrestleMania. Whether it's new release weekend or not for National Treasures, we're going to do something for WrestleMania because that's the Super Bowl of wrestling. So, Clint Boyer, 18 out of 149, red Epics, goes to Troy. I don't do anything with UFC. I really don't know that I could name anybody that's actively fighting in UFC anymore. That's how far removed I am. Now, I won't say I won't do a break of it because the group members have talked me into doing breaks of things that I never imagined we'd break, like hockey. Or last week or the week before, doing a poker card break. Never thought we'd do something like that. But by and large, NASCAR is always going to be our thing. 30 out of 49, Epics Gold, Kevin Harvick. Going to Ronnie. For more WWE, yeah. Leaf PBA bowling. The fans want it. We need bowling. We can do bowling if you guys want to do bowling. I know my LCS gets Leaf bowling. I don't know when it releases or when it did release or what, but I can ask him. We can do bowling. You guys know I'll try anything. Good old Disney break. Yeah, now I would love to do Disney. The dang problem is that the Disney stuff's so expensive. My kids love the Disney. Like, I have some Disney cards from a couple years ago before it, like, went boom. And they love them, but now it's so expensive. 106 of 149, red. J-Mac, certified star, is going to Brian. Last couple packs. We got 3 packs to go. Squishmallows. Yeah. Justin Allgaier, 72 of 99. Blue. Allgaier going to Michael Clay, I do believe. Looking for it. Yeah, Michael Clay. The Allgaier spot. Justin Haley. Red BK. Heck, I'd like to do golf. I like golf too. 169 of 199. Brad Keselowski. Going to Dan Owens. The Live Golf stuff looks really nice. I just don't know. I don't know how the Live Golf stuff that has the word live on it down the road, I don't know how that's going to fare. It's either going to be really good or really not good. Piece of the Race. 92 out of 499. Sheet metal. Kevin Harvick going to Ronnie. Obviously a big chunk of a decal there. Yeah, Upper Deck's got they've got a couple different versions of golf out right now, yeah. The Upper Deck golf would be the better, more the one that would make the most sense. Panini has Live Golf, but I worry about what that's going to be like. So, yeah, we could try. If you guys want to try some golf, we could try it. If we got enough people. Curling? I don't know, but I'd be interested in curling too, Brandon. I love watching curling when the Olympics come around. Yeah, the one set of Upper Deck does have Tiger autos, correct. 161 of 199. Clint Boyer, red. Going to Troy. Michael Break, ping pong. I mean, like I said, you guys know I'll try just about anything. It's not what I want, you know. It's got to be stuff that you guys want. Seen pickleball, yeah. Pickleball. Now, Olympic, Braxton say Olympic. The next time we have the Olympics, Braxton, we probably would consider doing some Topps Chrome Olympics. I opened a couple boxes of the Olympic hopefuls. They're nice cards. I actually have that Alona Mayer autograph at PSA right now. I do like the Olympics cards. I'm a sucker for those. So, all right. we've reached the end of night 1. Let me get you guys a recap. Again, don't forget, tomorrow, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock tomorrow, 2024 Select will be the next break up. And again, as a reminder, tomorrow, if it fills really fairly quickly, we're going to break it right away. If it seems like it's taking a little while, because my evening's pretty jammed up tomorrow, it's going to be kind of a late break, like probably 11 o'clock or a little after tomorrow night. So just kind of be prepared for that. You know, if I post the break at 2 and say the break's filled by 3:30ish, then we'll probably break it right away. If it's not filled by probably about 3:30 or so, then it's probably going to have to wait till later in the evening. So, yeah, the Bad Monkey Box is kind of key for that. Sometimes it saves the day for people, so glad you got something out of it regardless. So, to recap, we had Mirror Gold Jeremy Clements to 25. We had a door number, Denny Hamlin, that went to Braxton, even after his wife tried to jinx us. Purple Ryan Blaney to 25. That Mirror Gold Certified Stars Kyle Busch with the kind of the wavy foil on the side. Bowman Purple out of 25. And Logano Purple Certified Stars to 25. Got a lot of relics to run through here. A whole bunch. Harvick, Piece of the Race. Quads, Ryan Blaney. Jimmy Johnson, Fire Suit. Piece of the Race, Tyre Danica. Tony Stewart. Ryan Blaney, Fire Suit. Quad Gold, Dale Jr. to 25. Fire Suit to 49, J-Mac. Sheet Metal, Almirola. Sheet Metal, Kurt Busch, Red. Kaz Gralla, Fire Suit. Quad, Kevin Harvick. Sheet Metal, Willie B. Fire Suit, Bubba. Fire Suit, Cole Custer. Paul Menard, Fire Suit. Tyler Reddick, Fire Suit. Almirola, Fire Suit. And Garrett Smithley, Fire Suit. Autographs and the stuff on the stands. We did have that redemption. It's a big card. I like I said, I'd go through the motions, pardon me, and see what happens. I know tendencies tell us not likely, but it's worth a shot. That's a big card, and I hope to heck they've got one for you. Blue John Hunter to 49. Fresh Faces Brennan Poole. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. signing sessions. Next, Certified Riley Herbst to 149. Certified next, Zane Smith. Jeff Burton to 99. Ned Jarrett to 99. Michael Annett out of 49. Then we had the purple certified swatches out of 10. Joey Logano. Really nice Logano. We had the Kyle Petty out of 75. And the Haley Deegan out of 149. Certified next. Yeah, the game. If you guys are looking for a ball game to watch tomorrow night after the race, Ohio State Tennessee girls basketball tips off at 8. That's the game that I was talking about. My daughter and I will be there. It should be one heck of a ball game. I was watching Tennessee. We stayed for the Tennessee game last night. Tennessee plays really interesting. They have this system where they sub 5 at a time. And you can see that it really creates some confusion and some chaos with the other team. If you've played basketball before competitively or coached, you understand what I'm talking about. It seems very simple that, you just match up with it. But it just kind of messes with the flow when a team does that. And so you got to be very, mentally, you got to be very disciplined. But Tennessee likes to press. Ohio State likes to press. Tennessee likes to run and gun. Ohio State likes to run and gun. Should be a good basketball game. I could see it being, right down to the end. So I was shocked. Turned in a 19 prime Jeff Burton auto in January. Actually got the card right away from. Yeah, Andy. That's why I always say some of these older redemptions. not all hope is lost. And Andy just said, that he got one from 19 Prime. All hope is not lost with these older redemptions. And in fact, you might have a better chance in some cases. So, anytime somebody gets something like that, I always encourage you to submit it just like normal and hope for the best. Because maybe they've got it, Maybe they got it and they just never did anything and it's just sitting somewhere. And if they don't, they don't. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But definitely worth trying. So, glad you got your Jeff Burton. Hopefully, Paul gets his Bubba and all that. So, night one is in the books for spring break week. We've got a long week ahead. Lots and lots of good stuff coming up. Again, tomorrow's select. The schedule will continually to be updated, and you'll see the dates crossed out, and I'll add stuff to it so you can see what's going on, and that I've updated it. If you go look at the schedule right now, you'll see that I've already updated it for tomorrow. But again, don't forget, we'll do a lunch break on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday's lunch break will be Prime. It'll be a one-box break. Those will be driver groups. It won't be pick your driver. Different style. You'll get a group of drivers, probably 10 to 12, 13 drivers in your group for a set price. So keep an eye out on that stuff. Those are, just something else with whatever everything else we have going on with spring break week. So busy week, but lots of fun. So sometimes even if they don't send a little... Yeah, exactly, Kyle. That's true. Kyle said if they don't have it, they'll send you some. He's 100% correct. They will try. Now, all the harping and all the bad stuff I say about Panini, when push comes to shove and something's, really wrong or missing or whatever, they will do what they can. You know what I mean? So, I do believe that if they have the card, they'll send it. And if they don't have the card, they'll send you something else. I don't think they're going to just, throw their hands up and be like, you know what? Sorry about your luck. So, anyway, that's all I got for tonight. Everybody have a great rest of your evening. Appreciate the support. And we will look for you tomorrow for day 2 of spring break, 2 o'clock. 2024 Select. We'll see y'all next time.